Q&A, Q&A. This is the last one today. I don't know what I'm singing right now. Yeah. Hey guys, this is another Q&A session from RSCKY, the Android guy. Welcome to today's episode. Try and answer some last minute questions before I head off to CES. Yes, I'm excited, but yet preparation for this has been kind of crazy. There's so many things to do and figure out. But yes, should be fun, and let's answer some questions in the meantime. Try to get you guys ready for all the new stuff. You know, let's fix the old stuff first, and then we'll worry about the new stuff later. Alright, Drew Davis has asked me, hello there, watched your videos, saw the end of it, and you would answer people's questions. I just purchased the new Galaxy S3, and for some reason this feature is missing on my menu. He's referring to the voice commands. So voice command for apps on the Galaxy S3. And he hasn't been able to find it. He said he's looked into the language and input menu, and it's supposed to be a feature listed called voice commands for apps. And on the option listed in the manual, it has it there, but he can't find it. Okay, so here's the thing. So for voice commands for apps on the S3, it's actually located under S-Voice. So if you go and open up S-Voice, you can double tap the home button if you haven't disabled that, and that'll launch S-Voice. Or you can just go towards apps and then go to S-Voice. And then when you launch S-Voice, go to settings. When you're in settings, from there, you will actually see one of the selections is voice command for apps. Now this is under S-Voice, so not under language input. So make sure to go to S-Voice to do this. And once you have that, you'll see you have 4 different applications that you can use command for voice, including incoming calls, the camera, which is my favorite, alarm, which I would never recommend because it's very dangerous. You can be across your room and just say snooze and your alarm will go off, and then you're just never going to wake up. So I don't recommend it. Don't do it. So yeah, that is how you would use the voice command for apps, and that's what it refers to most likely in the manual. Alright guys, so yes Drew, that is how you solve that problem. Harlem Hefner, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, man. You're a longtime viewer. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I believe it's Harlem Hefner. Let me know if I'm not, alright? But yeah, you asked me which is the better phone, Galaxy S3 or Galaxy Note 2. Honestly, I've had both now. Galaxy S3 I got since it came out, and the Note 2 I've had since about the same time, since it came out. So I really have to say the Note 2. If I was going to get a phone right now on the market, I would easily get the Note 2. You have the split screen, which, yes, the US might get that. We've seen the Galaxy S3 get it in the international version. But will the US get it? I'm not sure because it doesn't have a quad core, so I don't know if it can do that. But we'll see. But the Note 2 does have that. It also has the best damn battery life ever. I mean, I am just amazed with the Note 2 battery life. Like, it's really different for me to take a look at my phone at like 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. and I've been using it all day and it's at like 50%. That's like insane to me because I'm definitely a heavy user. So, and this is what I've had a lot of times with this phone. So battery life's amazing. And finally, you do have a quad core processor, so you just have it's going to be better for the long run. So because of these things, I would easily get the Note 2 over the S3. I love the S3, don't get me wrong, but if I had to get a phone right now, I would easily pick the Note 2. Just not even a question anymore. If I had to advise anyone on that, I would advise people to get the Note 2 over the S3. Alright, Drake Edwards 2011 asks, can you get Uvu on the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 7.0? The answer is yes, you can. I actually have not seen a tablet in 2012 that cannot use Uvu. And when I say, okay, let me clarify that actually, I just realized. I don't mean the tablets that are like under $150 because not to call them no names, but Visual Land, Kobe's, all those that want that, they don't even have the full Play Store, so they won't have it definitely. But anything with a front camera that is, like Samsung, Kindle Fire, and up, should be able to use UVO. I haven't seen one, Acer, Asus, Toshiba, all of them have been able to use it. Lenovo, all of them, I haven't seen one that hasn't been able to use it. UVO's generally pretty easy going for pretty much all devices. Although I do always recommend people take a look at Google Talk. It's a much better decoder and encoding, or just here plain simple. Your video is a lot clearer compared to UVO. And every other one I've seen UVO, I've seen Skype, I've seen all these different ones. Honestly, the best one in my opinion is definitely Google Talk, just because it looks clearer than every other one. That's just the easy way to say it. But yes, it does a better job. All right, Florida Scooter Boys ask, can you tell me where I can find all those games you have for the old consoles? Also, where did you get your background? I don't remember what background I had for then. I usually get all my backgrounds from Wallpaper Bay, which is, or Tablet Wallpaper Bay, I believe it's called, which is an app, it's a free app that you can download, or I just Google them now. I like for my tablet wallpapers to fit perfectly. So how I do that now is basically I search, wallpaper 1280 by 800 or 1280 by 720, and Google Images will give you those exact results, and you'll get exact wallpapers for your exact tablet or device or phone, whichever one you want. And that's really a great way to do it. So that's what I recommend. As for the games, now I don't condone getting any kind of games, and I want that on the record, or just so we're clear. But I have heard that some people, not me of course, but some people get their ROMs from coolrom.com. Now I've just heard of this. I'm not positive. For any kind of legal purposes, or I'm not condoning that, but I heard you can get ROMs there. I'm just saying, that's where I've heard. Kevin Oko? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm notorious for doing bad with names. Kevin O. Did I pay for the app on the Play Store because I can't find it? So he's asking about GTA Vice City gaming review. Yes, I did pay for it, and it is in the Google Play Store. However, the only reason I can think of you can't find it is maybe if your device is not compatible with it. For instance, my Nexus 10 can play Vice City, but my Note 10.1 sadly cannot. I found this out recently when I had to use my Note 10.1 for a little bit for gaming, because I love my Nexus 10 better for gaming. And I picked it up and I used it, and I was like, oh, I can't download this app. And that really sucks. So yeah, that was one thing I kind of discovered, and it kind of sucked. But so your device might not be compatible with GTA Vice City. The easy way to check on that is if you go to a computer and just type in GTA, and Vice City will be one of the first ones that pops up, or just type in GTA Vice City, and then when you look it up, on the left side you'll see all of your devices that are compatible with it and the ones that are not. So that's the easy way to see if it is just not compatible with your device. At least not yet. App developers do take time sometimes to make their apps compatible, and that's one of the reasons why I like the Nexus devices, because they generally always work right away. All right. Dan Fozzi, 85, asks, what's this like after the latest dongle update? He's referring to the All-Share Cast dongle or All-Share Cast hub. Honestly, it's a lot smoother since the updates have happened. It doesn't get interference as much. As I told you guys before, the dongle or the hub, the All-Share Cast adapter, basically did have some issues when you have a Wi-Fi area next to it, or a lot of things on Wi-Fi, because it uses Wi-Fi Direct to connect directly your device, whichever one you're using, to the All-Share. Now, I also want to say that the better the processor, the more seamless this is. I have noticed that my Note 10.1 and my Note 2 tends to do all share a lot better than my Samsung Galaxy S3. So just one thing that I've noticed, the better the device, the better it processes. Or I'm not sure if it's what it processes or if it's just the graphics does a better job of transferring it, or what exactly it is that's sending. That the signal just seems to be better, or maybe it just could be better chips inside of it too, better Wi-Fi chips. I'm not sure, but it's just one thing I have noticed that the Notes have done a bit better job, and they have both quad-core processors compared to the S3. Anoop Kensway, I believe I hopefully pronounced that right. Anoop Kensway asked me about the blocking mode on the Galaxy S3. Unblocking mode to allow contacts custom. Does it disable incoming calls? Does disable incoming calls have to be checked or not checked? So for blocking mode, to allow contacts, those would be checked so they are allowed. Anyone else that is not unallowed, so if you make a custom list is what you're referring to. So if I had, Brad, Kate, and Brian, I don't know why I picked those names, Brad, Kate, and Brian, so if I had all those three checked, they can call me. No one else, however, could call me besides those three people, and they all have to be checked off. But that's how you would do it, to only allow those people to call you, which is really nice because, say, if you're on a vacation with three people, then you want them to be able to call you, if you guys get separated, but you don't want anyone else being able to call you. So that is how you would do it. If they are not checked, then that means that person is not allowed to call you. So hopefully that answers your question. Lizzie, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name. First name is Lisi. Last name is Qarkaxhija. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your last name. I'm really bad at names. I've said that plenty of times. You asked about Polaris Office. I accidentally deleted Polaris Office in my Galaxy S2. How do you restore it back? So how you would restore Polaris Office if you accidentally delete it is by going to the Samsung App Store. If you don't know how to get to it, take a look at my video. I have a video on how to download Polaris Office and photo editor to the Galaxy S3. It's the same concept for the Galaxy S2 or the Note 2. I forgot if I did the video for the Galaxy S3 or the Note 2, but check that video out. It tells you how to download it, and that you can do on for the S2. So that is how you would do it. And just get it from the Samsung App Store. It's a free app, but you can only get it from Samsung App Store. You cannot get it from the Google Play Store. So that's how you would do it. All right, and no, we still have two more. Clan Orange 66 asks, for OnLive desktop app, how much is it, and can you use Internet Explorer? So here's two things. It's actually free for the normal version. So for the version that I have in my video on the OnLive desktop app, it is free. So it doesn't cost you anything, and that is just to use the Word, PowerPoint, Excel, as well as have 2 gigs of free online storage. However, if you wanted to use Internet Explorer, that's when it costs you. So to use Internet Explorer, it costs you $5 a month, $4.99 a month, and that is how you can use Internet Explorer. But that will cost you $5 a month. So it is free for just Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and the 2 free gigs of cloud storage used by OnLive. However, if you want to do more, like use Internet Explorer, then that would be $5 a month. Alright, right. Latoya Davis 86 asks, under my how to turn on Android phone into a hotspot. I have a Samsung Galaxy Note with AT&T. Whenever I try to install the app, it says this item isn't available on your carrier. Yes, Latoya, you saw the first video that I did on Foxfi, which was called How to Turn Your Android Phone into a Hotspot. I actually do have another video called How to Install Foxfi, Foxfi being 2 words. So if you search that on my channel, you should find how you would install Foxfi for your carrier. AT&T and Sprint do not have it on their page, or not on their page, on their Google Play Store, because it's not available for your device. That's why it's telling you that. But you can actually, you can actually install it. Just follow that video. It does step by step. It's like foxfi.com/bin, bin. So that's how you would do it. But it's better just to look at my video. It's a step-by-step, and it tells you exactly how to do it. And I think I even left the link in the description. If not, you can always just see it. I have the website there and step-by-step on how to install it on your phone. Alright guys, that was the Q&A session. Hopefully I answered all of your questions. Sorry again for the names I couldn't pronounce. I'm really bad with names, guys. I always apologize for that. Hopefully I answered all of your questions, and hopefully you'll have some more from me next week. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.